Tired of seeing the same old OP Isekai heroes everywhere? Yeah, us too. That's why we've dug up 10 fresh, action-packed Isekai anime with overpowered main characters, new faces, big drama, and even bigger explosions. So buckle up because things are about to get wildly overpowered. Number 10, The Faraway Paladin. The Faraway Paladin isn't just another OP Isekai, it's another level of fantasy journey. Will is reborn in a ruined city and raised by undead legends. He trains hard, no cheat codes, just grit, heart, and magic. From swordplay to divine power, he earns everything, and when he steps into the world, he's insanely strong, but also kind, humble, and full of purpose. The story takes its time, but that's what makes it hit deeper. What makes this anime shine is its emotional depth, rich lore, and Will's journey from rebirth to a true hero. The animation is polished, the fights are thrilling, and the story is soul-stirring. Forget mindless OP flexing. This is heartfelt, powerful, and one of the best fantasy stories out there. Number 9, I'm Standing on a Million Lives.
All the same, I have to kill Yuka for my own so. So long.
OPMC in this anime. Yusuke is a cold and logical loner who gets thrown into a brutal game world as a farmer. Unusual plot, isn't it? I mean, no flashy powers, no chosen one vibes, just random classes, deadly quests, and real consequences. What makes this anime pop is how it flips the Isekai formula. Yusuke doesn't win the strength. He outthinks, adapts, and sometimes makes ruthless choices. And slowly, he becomes a leader you want to watch. The world is harsh, the pacing is fast, and the tension stays high. With parallel timelines, mystery, and dark choices, it keeps you hooked. It's not about power, it's about survival and strategy. If you're tired of safe, happy power trips, this gritty twist on Isekai will surprise you, in the best way. If you want to keep the vibes going, be sure to smash that like, blast that share, and slam that subscribe button. I mean, come on, we're an anime family. No takebacks. Let's roll deep and never run out of awesomeness. Now, number 8, Wise Man's Grandchild.
卒業試験のようにあれを見せてやるのじゃ。
イメージは燃焼。火種を生み出し、酸素を加えて燃焼を促す。酸素と水素の混合機。それを空気の壁で包んで、着弾と同時に火種から引火させる。今はこのくらいかな。あれ、どうしたの?
This show is the ultimate skip the struggle, go straight to OP anime. Our hero Shin gets reincarnated with every cheat code imaginable. Magic, sword skills, you name it. Basically born to flex. The show ticks every fantasy trope box. Magical school, epic battles, and a harem that forms faster than you can blink. It's comfort food for Isekai fans. Predictable, light, and easy to binge. The humor mostly comes from Shin's awkward social skills after growing up with a grandpa wizard out in the woods. Cute, but not side-splitting. If you want deep character drama or complex plots, look elsewhere. But if you're in for flashy magic, over-the-top power, and a protagonist who's too cool for school, this one's your laid-back magical hero fix. Number 7, didn't I say to make my abilities average in the next life?
適当に戦って負ける。私は平均値でできる子。
け、こんな小娘が相手じゃ面白く。は
あ？
え？
ほら見ろ！あ、胸なんですか？ないのがそんなに罪ですか？
Imagine asking for a perfectly average life in your next reincarnation, and then getting anything but that. That is exactly what happens to our heroine, who wanted to fly under the radar but ended up ridiculously OP instead. This anime is a hilarious mix of please be normal meets oops, I'm too powerful, wrapped up in a cozy slice of life fantasy vibe. Watching her try to stay low-key while accidentally flexing her god-tier skills is like watching someone try to sneak quietly with fireworks strapped to their back. Awkwardly entertaining. It's lighthearted, goofy, and totally self-aware. If you're craving heavy drama or mind-bending plots, move along. But if you want a charming, overpowered lead who just wants to be average but can't, this is your perfect silly escape. Number 6. No Game, No Life.
甘いです。
最後にゲームを楽しいって感じたのいつ？
This anime is pure chaos in neon, where every problem is solved with a game. Sora and Shiro, genius shut-in siblings, get isekai'd into a world where brains rule everything. No violence, just mind games, and they never lose. The animation is loud, bright, and completely wild. Every scene pops like candy. The games are clever and the strategies are exceptional. It's fast, flashy, and full of twists, sometimes too smart for its own good. And yeah, there's a bit too much fan service, but it doesn't slow the hype. The story moves fast and never gets boring. If you love over-the-top action without a single punch thrown, this is it. Gods, rules, and logic, all fair game. It's loud, smart, and totally unhinged. And honestly, that's what makes it fun. Number 5. Unwanted Undead Adventurer.
冒険者。冒険者。
俺はミスリルになる。やったくらいで諦められるか。
The Unwanted Undead Adventurer kicks off with Rent, an underwhelming adventurer who promptly dies. Yep, episode 1, game over. Or not? He respawns as a skeleton. No skin, no swag, just bones in a dream. Instead of becoming OP overnight, he starts from the bottom. It's a slow, grindy glow-up with zero shortcuts, just undead grit. The guy literally levels up by chewing on monsters. Think dark fantasy meets How to Train Your Skeleton. It's not flashy, but it's weirdly fun. Rent's awkward, determined, and somehow likable despite being, well, a walking Halloween decoration. If you're tired of heroes who get everything handed to them, this bony underdog might just be your jam. No fanfare, no fireballs. Just bones, bad luck, and a whole lot of monster snacks. Number 4, Re-Monster.
Eventually they realized who I am, so we're fine for now. As for this odd annoyance, I don't know. I'm not really sure what to do about Gobney pinching my leg.
I can't wait to see what you think.
I love it when girls giggle like that when I pat them on the head. I don't get it. The way they smile and blush when I tease them like this is so adorable. Unlike the one hitting me with her stick.
Oh, stop it. You're silly.
I'm sensing glares of anger and an irrational intent to kill.
This anime throws the usual isekai rulebook out the window. The main guy dies and wakes up as a goblin. Yup, not a hero, just green, tiny, and living in a cave. But plot twist, he's got a broken skill where anything he eats gives him powers. He just eats everything. Monsters, magic users, even random snacks. Whether it moves or not, he's chewing on it. And the more he eats, the stronger he gets. It's like Pokemon evolution, but way more savage. The show is all about fast power-ups, wild monster battles, and one goblin's journey from nobody to unstoppable boss. Don't expect deep drama or tear-jerking moments. This one's pure power fantasy with a dark, chaotic twist. It's messy, intense, and weirdly addictive. Just maybe skip the popcorn. You might start side-eyeing your snacks. Number 3, Reincarnated as a Sword.
私は勇者になる。
島術だと。
レイ。
Reincarnated as a sword is exactly what it sounds like. Our hero dies and comes back as a literal sword. Yep, not a person, not a beast, but a shiny weapon with a brain. The plot: he teams up with a cute cat girl warrior and together they slice and dice their way through a fantasy world. It's like a buddy cop story, but one of them is a talking sword. The show's packed with action, some cool powers, and a surprisingly charming friendship. As a critic, it's fun and different, but a bit light on story depth. If you're craving something fresh, quirky, and a little weird, plus lots of sword swinging, this one is a solid pick. It's goofy, sharp, and definitely cuts through the usual isekai fluff. Number 2, So I'm a Spider, So What?
それにしても世界を救うヒーローとかないわ。
Imagine dying and getting reborn as a spider in a dungeon full of monsters that want to eat you. That's this anime in a nutshell. Our heroine wakes up 8-legged and panicked, but she's got brains, sass, and a non-stop inner monologue that's both hilarious and weirdly relatable. She fights, eats, evolves, and basically turns into a boss monster, one awkward, bitey step at a time. The spider half is pure gold, funny, chaotic, and full of clever survival twists. The human side plot is kinda there, but a bit messy and slow. But once it all connects, it's surprisingly deep. If you love wild isekai with a smart, snarky lead and don't mind a little dungeon-induced anxiety, this one's a web worth getting tangled in. Cute spider, big fangs, zero chill. Number 1, Cautious Hero. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious.
人の命を語る資格などない。なんだと？殺されたのではない。お前が殺したのだ。ああ、今の発言をとり。よくも、貴様。
Cautious Hero is peak overkill comedy. Seiya's got god-tier stats, abs of steel, and the personality of an anxious spreadsheet. He won't fight a slime without full armor, max training, and backup plans for the backup plans. When he encounters a weak enemy, he nukes it, twice, just to be sure. The goddess Restarte is a hot mess trying to babysit this walking panic button with muscles. It's non-stop chaos, full of screaming, explosions, and over-preparation to absurd levels. But surprise, behind all the jokes, there's a sneaky emotional gut punch waiting for you. It's loud, ridiculous, and smarter than it pretends to be. If you like your hero's OP and your laughs extra, this one's got you covered. Cautiously, of course. But that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks a ton for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.